Hi, I'm Ryan with the It's a Wildlife YouTube channel, and in this video we are bow hunting in Canada for giant black bears and color-phased bears. Freaking bear in the back of the truck. Can't make this stuff up. We have more action than we can fit into one episode. I promise you aren't going to want to miss this one.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. So one of the things I love about traveling and hunting in new places is that unknown. We've got this feeling right now. There's been a lot of places that I've hunted that have had bears. I've never hunted a place that was infested with bears.
We're here in Canada at Bear Camp. We're deep in the heart of Alberta. We took 3 planes to get here. We've got Marc here. This is Hunt and Crick Outfitters. Man, I did a lot of research trying to find where can I go for the highest chance of colored bears, the most action. Found Marc, and we've been talking for several months, finally booked it, and we're here. We've been admiring some of the bears here in Bear Camp that they've got mounted, that they've killed right here in this area. Just some beautiful color bears, gigantic black bears. I mean, they've got everything you want. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been hunting bears and baiting bears for 25 years.
He's got pallets of hundreds and hundreds of pounds of candy that he's putting out. Lots of land, lots of bears. Enough talk, let's go ahead and get after it. But all these boxes are completely full of candy. They put out hundreds and hundreds of pounds every couple days of bait for these bears. And they're trying to keep them off the farmers' crops, and they're trying to keep them off the farmers' honey, because there's beehives, there's beekeepers around here. They've got electric fence, they've got bear fences, but these bears are so destructive when there's this many and they're competing for food. It's crazy. There he is. So, guys, how cool. So we're just going around baiting barrels, and there was a sow and 3 cubs right here. One of the cubs is still in the tree. But it's pretty cool. This is the first bears that we've seen here in Canada. We're just getting started. Obviously, we're not going to shoot a sow, or a sow with cubs particularly. We're going after the big boars. The big boars are a predator to these sows with cubs. They want to kill the cubs to bring the sows back into heat so they can breed them. That is just a biological, scientific fact. Raccoons are the same way. It's brutal, but that's just another reason why I want to manage these big boar bears. Just wedge logs in so that we don't want them coming in from the back. We want them coming in from the front to provide us with a good shot. I think so. Freaking bear in the back of the truck. Can't make this stuff up. Alright, I'm up in the stand with my bride here in Canada. They just dropped us off, and it's a perfect evening. We feel good, the wind is perfect. Here in Canada, in the Bear Woods. The first bear to come into the bait was this beautiful blonde bear. Ears are kind of on top of his head. And it's very light colored.
Yeah, we'll watch him walk, see if he's bow-legged in or little ankles out.
We believed it was a young boar, so we gave him a pass. At this point, I was just hoping he wasn't going to eat my GoPro. we've got the spot right here. And bears all in here. They stole the barrel, they stole the camera. Somehow they ripped the camera off the tree and they took it. And the barrel was about 50 yards down the hill. He said he's got about 5 shooter bears here, so we're making a blind right in here under the cedar tree. If we sit this spot, we'll sit right here on the ground, about a 13-yard shot. Now, it was at this exact moment that I heard something, so I looked over to my right, and there was a huge black boar bear standing at about 5 yards. He knew something was up, so he turned and trotted back the way he came. About 20 minutes later, I spotted another bear down below the bait barrels. He wasn't quite as big as the first one, but still a massive bear, so I decided to take him. All right, so there's my blind where I was sitting right here. You can see behind me. I actually trapped 5 hogs in Florida while I was sitting in this blind in Canada with my Jager Pro trap. And the bear was at 13 yards. We let him lie. We wanted to wait until this next morning before we go in and pursue him, just to be safe. He's dumping blood. He's spraying.
How about this guy here?
Oh, is that him?
I hope so. If not, he's a deep sleeper.
There he is. Got him.
Oh, look at the damage.
Got him. There he is, guys. Look at the head on him. Look at the crease. Yeah, that's a good bear.
Oh yeah.
Look at the head, Glory. Wow. Look at the crease. How the heck are we gonna get him out of here?
Well.
What do you mean well? That's straight up a mountain.
No, I was pointing at Brent.
Oh.
Well, now I can shake your hand.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thank you, brother. We got him, guys. First bow bear, 13 yards on the ground. What do you think he weighs? Just looking at him.
Gonna be, I bet he's close to 400 pounds. Get him on that.
There's that big old exit from the Grim Reaper. That's awesome. Yep, that's what did it. All right, guys, here he is. He ended up going probably 70 to 80 yards, maybe 90 yards downhill. The shot was a little bit far back, but I think it actually deflected a rib and went kind of more forward. and that Grim Reaper just completely ate him up. That's why I shoot Grim Reaper 1 3/4. I was shooting the 1 3/4 razor tip, and that is my broadhead of choice on big boars, big bears like this, and big animals that you want to do a lot of damage but still get that penetration. I can't speak enough about Grim Reaper. Thank you so much to Mark and Brent doing the work behind the scenes here at Hunt and Crick Outfitters in Alberta, Canada. You will see the bears, and you will have a great time. Great people. They're going to take awesome care of you. Whether you have a sinus infection, they're going to just hook you up. Great people. I can't speak enough about them either. But look at the head on this joker. Absolutely massive bear. First bear with my bow, and definitely the biggest bear that I've ever killed. Just incredible here in Alberta, Canada. This place is a dream.
I really just need to roll them into that thing. So.
Yeah, we can roll it.
One foot at a time. Winch again. Whoa! All right, I'm walking into this spot here. It rained about a ½ inch earlier, and now we got a lot of wind. But Glorianne's sitting where we saw that cinnamon bear come in and grabbed a piece of beaver and took off. We slipped in the blind, but he never came back out, so she's just staying put till dark. And I'm gonna slip in here where we sat the first night. That beautiful blonde bear, we saw that one. And there's a big cinnamon we call Big Red that's coming in here, and he's wrecking everything. He ripped Mark's camera off the tree last night, and Mark had to put it back. Luckily, he didn't steal it. But we're walking in here now. I'm gonna climb up in this ladder stand. We'll see you in the tree. Yes, 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 yes. We have hunted so hard this week. Just had so many challenges. But I just shot the bear we call Big Red. Big, beautiful cinnamon boar. He went about 90 yards, laid down. He got back up, but he didn't go but about 10 yards. I'm still looking at him. He's laying down about 95 yards from me. Cannot believe it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. We hunted so hard. I'm telling you, there is nothing in the world like being in Canada and hunting these big, beautiful color-faced bears. It is unreal. He thought it was a sow. This joker's down halfway in his den, and he died right there. He thought he was a sow, and he just grabbed his leg and he said, that ain't the sow, that's Big Red. Save you a few cameras anyway, huh?
Oh yeah! This guy's been just ripping cameras off.
All your equipment.
Everything.
He's about to sink down in that freaking hole.
So good.
This bear, that's half of the bear I shot. The other half is on the ground.
Can I say one thing? This is the second color-faced bear that I've found dead in its den. The first one was with Marc Fontaine, great guy. Arrow's a beautiful boar. We tracked him, and we literally tracked him right to his den, and I come over the top, and right before I stepped into the den, not knowing it was there, all I saw was the tip of his nose. And this thing, I'll tell you what, is way bigger.
Wait till we pull him out. He's a good bear.
Oh, I tried to pull him out. I can't.
I don't know. We're going to have to pull him out with equipment or something.
I can't even budge him.
That's one leg. All right, teamwork.
Like, you look at his omnipotent. Like, yeah, he's beautiful. Let's see the rest of it. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, my God, look at his ass. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir. Man, teamwork, guys. That's a bear, huh? Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. I've never pulled a bear out of a hole before, but man, look at the head on this joker. Man, he's been fighting. Look at the scars.
Oh, man. That's why he's scared of that black guy.
Battle scars. Look at the horns. That could be scars from when he was fighting. There was two cinnamons fighting together. I think he was one of them. You going in? How deep is it?
I don't know. Oh man, it gets really big in there.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't want to get my Achilles. Oh dear, it gets really big.
Well, there he goes. Well, Mark, he's a good guy.
Oh no, like I'm nowhere near. Oh my God.
That blonde bear probably ran back right in there before we he had it clogged up. You're nuts.
See you guys later.
At least go in head first, man. See what you're up against.
No, I can run out this way.
All right, let's go inside this bear den. Wow. Well, this is wild. Here's inside a bear den, guys. This is where he was trying to get, and I think if he got in here, we might have had trouble finding him. Look at this bear. I'm not sitting way behind him. I'm sitting right behind him. And I mean, what do I say? There's nothing to say. Look at this bear. He's like a rose gold cinnamon bear, just absolutely gorgeous. This is what I wanted, either a blonde or a cinnamon. We called this guy Big Red. He was super destructive, taking out Mark's cameras, taking out everything. I mean, he destroyed the ground blind that we set up yesterday. It's destroyed. Just wreaking havoc in here. But man, what a beautiful bear. Had two cinnamons fighting coming in, then had a sow with 4 cubs. One of them was blonde coming in. And this is just the ultimate. It is the ultimate colored bear hunt right here in Alberta, Canada. And I'm gonna put the link in the description for all of Mark and Mel's information. Hunting Crick Outfitters. This is it right here. If you want a big colored phase bear in Alberta, Canada, this is where you need to come. So their feet, it feels like if we were to walk barefoot, the ball of your feet, that same callus feel. Obviously we're gonna mount this bear. We're gonna do a half body mount. I've always had the envision of having the different color phases on the wall. I've already got a black bear at the house. So this is a cinnamon, and then tomorrow Glory's gonna kill that big blonde or a chocolate. Some of that fresh naan bread that Gloria made, sent out of her sourdough. Bear stew, you can taste the hint of cinnamon. You can taste that sweetness from the maple syrup. Absolutely tremendous. It tastes just like beef. You could not tell the difference. Excellent. Appreciate you guys joining us. Until next time, stay well. Make sure to tune in to next week's episode. We've got an angry mama bear, we got bears coming in the blind with us, and so much more. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay wild.